Matias, enchanté. Can you tell me about your rugby career?
My rugby career, I started playing older when I was 17 in my amateur club 𝐸𝐴. Then I have my under 20s with Argentina. I played some sevens. I played Olympics.
Okay.
I played for Jaguares 5 seasons until COVID stopped all the Super Rugby or the real Super Rugby.
Yeah.
And then after that, I went to Leicester 2 seasons and 2 seasons in Newcastle. I played for Pumas, hopefully for I think 10 years, and now I'm here.
Nice. Bienvenue.
And can you tell me about yours?
My career is a bit different. I took a different road, but I was a young age starting at the Bulls, where we probably played against each other, also Super Rugby. And then I went to Paris as a medical joker for Stade Francais, and then signed a 3-year contract with them. Things has obviously not worked out there, and I left rugby for 4 years. And I actually opened up a business and didn't play rugby much for 4 years, and then went to the Stormers, stayed in Cape Town for about 1.5 years, and then afterwards I'm here.
What are your impressions of your first weeks in Brive? Do you have any advice for me as I settle in?
I think there's good people. That's helping a lot. I think the club staff is very good. They've helped me settle in quite good. It was a lot of medicals, obviously, the first 2 weeks. So I think just bite the bullet and do it. And then adapting to the French culture, I think it's very important. I think trying to speak French at least, or greeting them in their language is maybe important. Also not having a corner of just talking English, I think it's no respect to them. So for myself, was just to include yourself in the French environment within the rugby facilities. And I think Brive, the city itself, is very nice. Very small city. People know you in the street, which is quite nice. So do not make trouble outside of the stadium. I think if you can control that, I think you should be able to.
Yeah. I have family, so that was time of the past. I think the same. I'm here for 3-4 days, and everyone's trying to help me to settle the fast as possible. So really happy for the club and all the boys that are helping me a lot.
What is it like to play in a Rugby World Cup?
I think it's the best thing as a player you can have. This is going to be a controversial answer because for me, representing my country and in a World Cup is the most important thing.
Yes.
And I had the opportunity and the privilege to do it 3 times. And I continue playing rugby to try and play one more. That's my goal. I think if I don't have that goal, I don't know if I will be playing rugby now. Maybe I won't be back Argentina doing some business or with my family. So my goal is playing for Argentina, and my biggest goal is play the World Cup in 2027. What are your main qualities as a rugby player?
There's a saying that goes, when the going gets tough, the tough gets going. Honestly, I like the tough collisions. I like the maul stopping. I like the rainy weather, when it's muddy, slow games. Fast games, it's a bit different. I do not like to run 7 kilometers a game, but I like to rather be in the physical contributions and adding value as a dominant back into the game. That is one of my go-to contributions.
Nice. Not as me. I don't like the maul. I don't like the scrum. I used to say I'm not the best player. But what makes me different is my spirit.
Yeah.
So I try to give every time my best, and if I do that, I can go and sleep calm. So that's my goal.
Which is a good quality. I don't think you guys always need to be the most physical. That's why we wear the number 1 to number 8 jerseys, and give you guys the ball on a platter to say, listen, speed up the game. I don't think it's always needed, but spirit, very important. I think especially, I think the guys have a lot of spirit. A guy like Courtney Laws, he's getting psyched up every match. I saw him against Arjen, and it was special. Actually, I was like, damn it, this guy still has it, which is nice seeing that. What is your greatest memory of your career?
Oof. It's difficult, this one, but if I've had to choose one, because was my last goal is being in a pitch with my two kids, winning a match in a World Cup. So that was my best goal. I couldn't choose one game, two games, but you can win, you can lose. I think my last goal was being in a World Cup with my two kids, and I had the opportunity to do it. So I will choose that. Be also with my wife. So we are my family in a World Cup in a winning match.
It's amazing when you get older that certain stuff gets more important, like family and kids, and sharing those moments with your family. I think if you ask a young guy, what is your greatest rugby memory, they'll say a big tackle in the midfield on a number 10 or something like that. I think that is special. And myself getting older now is also cherishing moments like that, having your dad on the pitch next to you, seeing him in the stands. I think that becomes your special career memories that you remember, actually.
Yes, I agree. When something happened with your family, you forgot about everything, about rugby, about everything about your life. The most important thing is your family. So I choose that.
Nice. What's the best thing you've done on a rugby pitch? For example, a try you scored, a tackle you made, save your team.
Yes.
Anything that stands out to you?
I would have to say the last tackle in the World Cup in the quarterfinals. I think that was one of the most important moments I had. For the moment of the game, for the moment of in a World Cup. So I would choose that, the tackle I make against Rugby Summit in the quarterfinals.
I actually remember that.
Yeah.
I actually remember that. Nice.
Do you hope to be called up by the Springboks in the next few years?
I think that's the goal. Like you mentioned before, representing your country, there's nothing better. Obviously, I took a different journey, as mentioned before, but that is the goal. And that is maybe why I've made a choice of moving my career towards to French rugby again. I think French rugby suits me the best. It's big, it's around the corner, it's physical. So if that is in the Springbok setup planning, I'll be glad saying yes to something like that. If that can happen in my career, I'm still young, so maybe 2027 World Cup it has been on my goal list. And yes, if that happens, I'll be very, very excited.
It would be good to see you in the bomb squad.
In the bomb squad, eh?
Yeah.
Springboks have a good setup now.
What is your best advice you can give me about rugby in France?
If you were forward, I would have said, don't be scared. Just fly into the contact. But as a backline player, I'll say using the territorial advantage. It's different rules applies to French rugby. Home advantage plays a big, massive role in France. I think home advantage is a very, very big advantage here. And what is your experience about French rugby? If you have had a look in the past playing against them, what would you say?
I don't want to talk about the ref because the last game was a little controversial. So I will leave it there.
What did you know about Brive before you came? Did you call Francisco?
Yes, I called Francisco. I called Nicolas. Nicolas talked me really good about the club. He was not enjoying rugby when he was in Paris. And he told me that when he came here, he felt the same thing he felt when he was young, about loving rugby, the environment of the club, the people in the club, everyone make him love again the rugby and enjoy the game, and that make him play another World Cup. So Nicolas was one of the one that gave me the push to say yes. Okay. Do you enjoy playing rugby in the cold weather?
Yes. You don't get so tired. I think it's better than playing into 40 degrees in Cape Town. I'd rather not snow. I think when the rain starts falling, it's getting different. But I don't mind the cold weather. I think it's actually nice for our bigger guys to run around the field and to feel fitter. And you?
I'm not your team. I prefer to play in Johannesburg.
Yeah.
I prefer that. That is the worst thing you can have. That playing with snow in the pitch.
For your questions. Can you teach me to dance the tango?
No chance me to do that in the camera. No, nothing in TikTok. And also, I don't know to dance tango.
Who speaks better French than you or me?
Who speaks better?
Tu veux parler
For
français?
me, everyone.
But I think between us.
Between you. I have. My mother is gonna be angry, but my mother is a French teacher. When I was 14, 16, she tried me to teach French, 2 years. And after the second year, I say, Mother, don't bother anymore. And after that, he told me, I was not playing rugby. He told me, you're gonna go play France, and you will say, oh, why I don't study French. And now I make me that question, why I don't listen to her.
What is your first language?
Spanish.
English second language?
Yes.
And then
Portuguese?
Yes,
a little bit.
And then are you open to learn French? Do you think it's something you want to learn?
I want to know. I want to learn. Also, it's really they say it's really similar to the Spanish.
Yes.
So
I heard that.
A lot of all the players that play here in France from Argentina learn. Urda Pilleta learn French. So if he learns French, I can learn French.
Yeah. Okay. I think for us as well, we talk Afrikaans first language, second language English, and then third language we're adaptive. So we are all South Africans also playing here is actually good French-speaking people. Retief Marais is full on French. He's my go-to guy when I don't know something. I normally just tap in a meeting and say, Retief, what did he say now? So I think also I would like to speak French. I think it's nice helping yourself around the city, greeting someone.
Yes, me too.
Okay. Hendré and Lucas da Silva scored 8 tries each. Who do you think will finish top scorer at the end of the season between those two?
As the people told me, one of the most important things of our game plan is the maul. So I would say Luca.
I was ready to answer you on the same question
Yes.
to say I think
And
more
also
tries.
me as a back, if you score all the tries of maul, I'm happy.
Yeah.
If we win, I'm happy.
Nice. Yeah, I agree on that. I think Lucas, you're up for that one. Do you have a pre-match routine?
Yes, I used to do from the night before. I shave my face. I don't have so much, but I shave it. And I do a lot of things. I don't want to say because if you say you have bad luck. So when I do everything, I know that I'm focused. So I try to do all the things. Sorry, I cannot say the other ones because if not, it's gonna be bad luck for me.
And
You?
what's the strangest pre-match? I'll answer you now, but what's the strangest pre-match routine you've seen in the dressing room from fellow teammates?
I don't know if it was a routine or not, but Gaston Rebol, the most player of sevens, he used to throw all his things before every game. Imagine he plays 3 games on Saturday, 3 games on Sunday, 6 times he threw all the things of his stomach. Like you were in the changing room waiting for the noise, and last one for me. What can you hope to achieve at the end of the season?
I think the goal is set inside the club is to qualify for top 14. I think top 14 is the goal for the club. And I think that is one of my goals as well, to go and play against the best of the French. I think it will be good for Brive, the city as well. So as a team, I think the collective goal is to reach top 14. And for myself is to establish myself, to become a guy in Brive that is the go-to guy that actually lights the fire within the pack. I think that's one of my goals.
Yeah, for me the same. Obviously, I have just arrived as you, and I have to join and join the what the club wants, and I know is what you have just said. And obviously for me, is play important matches that give you experience, and obviously put me in the place to continue playing for Argentina. Okay, cut that. And don't put that like, and don't put that like, what?
Yeah. Please, thank you.